my goodness, I am literally Spot Central breakouts. That's all it is on my face, is breakout, breakout, breakout. I'm literally like blue, 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 blue. And this is the annoying thing. I literally drink, how much water do I drink? 64 ounces of water a day to try and help my skin. Stopped eating so much fast food. Stopped so much like sugar. But yet, my skin is worse than how it was when I had all that stuff on a regular basis. So, what's up with that? That's all I want to know is what's up with that. But can't believe I just started off the video. First Sims video in a very long time. And I'm moaning about my spots. Saying that, what am I not moaning about my spots? That's just a daily occurrence with me. So, let's start proper. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? How are you doing in these very troubling, just some just not nice times? It's like, how are you? How are you generally doing? Because I know when people ask, like, how are you doing? You just go, yeah, I'm fine. Just for the sake of, you don't want to talk about what's going on. It's like, I get that, but how are you actually doing, you know? But, so, today, what we're building. So, I haven't built a Sims build in a very long time. So, what I want to do is when I do eventually buy the high school pack, I'm not buying the high school pack now for one strict reason. I don't want all my Sims to die. I don't want inbreeding. So, I'm not buying it yet. So, all I am doing is building in a brand new save, hoping nothing happens to my Sims that I play personally and not on this channel, because I will just be, yeah. So what I'm doing is when I eventually get the eco pack, not the eco pack, I have the eco pack because I'm building an eco house. When I do eventually buy the high school pack, what it is I am going to do is I'm going to do a rags to riches, and I'm going to have a family move on to one of the lots here in this town. But I want teenagers already there, and it's like, I know, seeing other people's gameplay, it's like there's no teenagers, it's mostly adults. So if I could have groups already there, friendships already there, and then just have someone new come into it, that's what I want to do. So with this family is going to be the eco family. Every family is going to have that little something different. All houses are going to be this different, completely different. You're going to have rich, poor, scruffy, neat, eco, completely the opposite of eco. You're going to have like a popular girl who's into chess and that sort of thing. That sounds really cool. She starts like a chess club. So yeah, that is the goal for my high school pack once I eventually get it. So we're just going to do some builds. We're just going to do some creator families. We're going to do like creator families like later. Not in this video, because this video is just going to be all builds. So yeah, I mean, this build did take me roughly about 2 hours. They do. Why did builds take so bloody long? I think it's because of all the clutter. Every time I want to add another plant, and then this, I didn't like that sink. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that sink, but it's the best you can do for off the grid. So this house is off the grid. So you needed all the grid, off the grid stuff, and I do have to say, all the off the grid lighting is pants. It's absolutely tragic. It is, no, it's mostly candles, which makes sense, but you could have like candle lighting look that little bit better instead of all the crappy chandeliers I had to put in. So yeah, the lights that I've got in right now aren't going to stay. It's going to be all completely replaced with, that's just so I can see during the build. And oh my god, I need a drink. I'm so behind today. So yeah. so behind, but it's because I had. So work has been a nightmare. So I do the So right now it's 6 weeks holiday. I work on a holiday park. So as you can imagine, I am running around ragged. Things are just non-stop at the minute. I mean, it's great money-wise, because obviously I'm saving for Disney, if you don't know that, if you don't watch my Save for Disney videos. But yeah, I'm saving for Disney. Drinking plenty of water helps save for Disney. Because, like, the joys of Britain, we drink tap water. And it's fine. And it's like, sorry for you UK lot. Not UK, I'm UK. I don't know what I'm saying. Like I said, I am ridiculously tired. So, I'm not joking. When I got in last night, it was about 1 o'clock, which isn't too bad. What I did is I built this house. And I'm just like, oh, my little eco house. All the mood is like neutral, spots of colour. We've got the refurbished woods. So what I was trying to go for was like, not every single thing matches. Not every wood swatch match. Not every chair swatch match. I mean, can they paint these things to make the wood match colour-wise? It's like, yes. But I did just imagine it being like, you know what, this is probably a house where they built themselves. Which, I really like the sound of that. I'm not going to lie. It's like, you've built this house with your own 2 hands. You built everything in it. You grow everything in it. So, yeah, we are going to put, like, farmland on this house. You know what? All their, like, wood stuff could not be wood at all. It could be, like, bamboo. Oh, my God. So, I'm already thinking of a storyline. So, they got bamboo, obviously, by the front door. If you plant a bamboo seed, that one seed could stretch for, like, 10 miles. Because bamboo, it just grows like a wild cracker. So I imagine on the land before they built the house, they had bamboo. So they like cut it down, stripped it, and they were making stuff. So that is pure. I can't believe I'm only thinking storyline for this family. Shh. My phone's going off. And it's just like, So yeah, everything could be made from bamboo. They make their own candles, they make their own wood bits, and I could say, yeah, everything is made from bamboo. They could grow back. Can you grow bamboo in the farm? Why is my tablet going off now? I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, everything's got a purpose. It's like they've got plants in there, and it's just like the plants could be the herbs from when they cook. They could be vegetarian. They won't be vegan because then there's like if they have chickens, they are gonna have chickens in this, and it's just like right, they're gonna use the eggs and all that lot. But I imagine they make their own soap. It's like I'm imagining with this family, they literally make everything themselves. So like all this is bamboo. So we're gonna say all their wood bits are not proper wood. It's bamboo. It's refurbished wood. It's recycled wood. They probably found furniture from charity shops. And it's just like, you know what? We could use the frame for that to make this. Excuse me. So that's what I'm thinking. It's like, yeah, they've made absolutely everything. So these blinds, for example, that I'm putting into the teenager's room, I have no idea what I'm doing for the teenager yet. It could be a boy, girl, whatever. So I have no idea about this teenager. As it's like, I don't really have a storyline envisioned yet for the teenager. I know they're going to be very eco-friendly, maybe into yoga, so I'll put like the yoga thing there. And then it's just like, oh, maybe a guitar. It's just like, so all I envisioned, so that's why the bedroom is going to be like just a little bit. I keep on rubbing my foot on the desk, and it's just like I keep on getting my toes stuck, sorry. But yeah, I do imagine the teenager is, whatever I decide for the teenager, whoever it's going to be, I imagine they're very like peaceful, yoga, get along with everybody kind of thing, so they don't have like a bad bone in their body. They're very centered, and it's just like, you know what, no kind of thing. It's just like, you know what, let's not fight. Don't. So yeah, that's what I'm imagining for the teenager. Very, very, very... I think I stopped to change the music there, sorry. So yeah, very friendly to everyone. Doesn't have enemies. Probably doesn't have time for enemies. They probably got like 7 different hobbies going on, you know? So that's why I envisioned for the teenager. It's like, do I know what the teenager's going to look like yet? No, I've got something in my mind. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know. You know the character from Spider-Man? Oh, what's it called? The one that wears all green. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but that's what I'm envisioning. Like, he's blonde hair, skinny build. It's just like, yeah. So that's what I'm envisioning. I know who I'm talking about, but right now I just can't think to save my life because I am really tired. And it's probably showing. But it's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to like finish this recording and I'm going to remember his name, which is really just going to annoy me. But yeah, that's who I'm envisioning. But you see what I mean about the different swatches, the different chairs. It's like they probably found a chair from the charity shop and be like, oh, we're going to just refurbish this. We're going to change the cushions. We're going to add some blankets. And it's just like, oh, you know what? We don't have the exact colour from the other cushion. It's fine. And then they probably had like extra bamboo when they made it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Probably had extra bamboo. And it's just like, you know what? We'll make a really nice coffee table. And all that lot. And then I thought, oh, right. Could they burn bamboo to keep themselves warm in the winter? Because they're probably the people that don't spend an absolute fortune on heating. And right now, I cannot blame them. I don't blame them. It's like heating right now is a bagger in the UK. It's like all the prices have just gone. So I imagined they burn their own bamboo. They grow bamboo, they make stuff out of it, and then the bits that they got left over, they keep to the side and heat it up in the winter. See, I like this family. I wish this family would probably be like my main family, but my family, yeah, just talking about them, I'm falling in love with them. But yeah, I do want the rags to riches to be my main family, and this to be like, they could make their own eco group. But the thing is, with like a rags to riches family, they're sort of into eco anyway, because they have to make their own stuff, grow their own stuff and all that lot. Imagine the artwork in the house. Again, they get canvases from charity shops. I love charity shop canvases. You find so much and you can literally paint over them, no problem. Bit of white paint and you're done, you're golden. Or if you're going for like a darker thing and you know exactly what you want and have light colours, you can paint it black. It's like cover the whole thing. Depends on the canvas. But yeah, you can't be going into a charity shop and you just find some wicked finds. And I imagine that is this family. It's like they go into these places and it's just like, oh, maybe they could, when I eventually buy the pack, they could own one of their own Depop stores and just sell unwanted clothes. So I could make a charity shop in The Sims 4. That would be great. Again, I'm going to need to get that pack to get the clothes rail, aren't I? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah. So that's the living room. I love the living room. I think I'll change the music there again. But yeah. But so onto the parents' room. I didn't know exactly what I wanted because obviously again these aren't my main family. I probably am not going to spend any time whatsoever in this build apart from gameplay setup, and that's probably it, you know. But I am looking forward to the gameplay setup in this. I'm going to set up some like eco groups, some planting groups. I don't know if teenagers can do that, but hopefully that's what we're going to do. Oh, sorry, I need to drink more water. So good for your skin. And it's like, I can't have a family without a pet. I just can't. It's not natural. It's like here in the UK, We're just majorly dog lovers. So someone not having a dog is just weird to me, you know? Unless if they're allergic, you know? Because then it's just like, yeah. Again, the eco lighting. It's just like, it's not that good. It's not that great. It's just, I mean, I'll give it this. It does look extremely homely. It looks like all comfy, cozy, just so many blankets, just so many pillows. These are probably people that wear plenty of layers. I imagine like the mum knits or the dad knits. If you want to knit, you knit. They could start a knitting club. Is knitting like eco-friendly? Where does... I don't know on that one. It's like, I know obviously it comes from sheep, but from getting it from a sheep to the actual yarn, how is that processed? And is it processed like less carbon emissions? It's like what? I mean, it's a random question, but it's a question I want to know. I want to know. But yeah, I imagine they knit their own jumpers and jackets. And so yeah, when I do create this family, I will be using just the Eco Pack, because let's face it, I do love the Eco Pack. When that came out, I got it straight away. The Eco Pack and the Farm Pack, those are the ones that I've been like waiting for. So like the high school one, not so much, I can live without it, but I do love the things that it's adding to gameplay. So like the things just for the teenagers, like the boba, and it's like you can make your own business with that if you... So I do have all the game packs. See, now I'm actually going to talk about Sims instead of just myself. Yeah, so those were the ones I got straight away, because I like when it adds to my game, and it's just like, oh wow, you're more environmentally friendly, and you can see that you're environmentally friendly by you looking at the town. And then the farm, it's just like, I've always wanted a farm, because when Sims 3 came out, I was absolutely obsessed with the horses, and it was just like, but I want mine to be farmers, and it would just make sense for them to have horses and cows and chickens. So when the farm pack came out for The Sims 4, and there was no horses, even if the horses could just be like same as the cows, you don't have to ride them, because obviously you don't have cars in The Sims 4. That generally would have been fine for me. It's just because we're adding horses and chickens and sheep. Why they couldn't add sheep to this, I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea. Because then you literally could have added the sheep thing to the Nifty Knitting if you had both packs. You'd be like, you've got this now, so you can make this. It's like, just get them to more match and coincide with all of each other, and you know, just things that add to the game. But I'm just not sure how much the high school actual thing is going to add to my game, because I'm not sure how often I'm going to want to go to the school. It's like, I feel like it's something I'm going to do once and then probably never do again, but I'm going to have the bits still to add to my game. You know, it's like university. Played that once, I got bored. It was like a bit annoyed of how much homework they did and how long it took them, and you couldn't go in. And it's like this, I see you are physically there in the class, but you can't do anything in the high school pack. I'm seeing all this stuff, and it is just like, do I actually want it? But I don't want to buy it just for the sake of, I need to buy it just because I want all this stuff that comes with the game. But that's where I'm at, unfortunately. It's just like, okay, I'm going to use the high school probably once for my rags to riches, once all the kids grow up. It's like probably not something I'm going to... I hate to say it, I'm probably never going to use the high school pack ever again once I use it once. And that's just the downright truth, because it's the exact same as university. It's just personal preference, but it is something Like, like I just said, I could make a charity shop now in The Sims 4 by using the rails that come with the high school pack. And again, that adds to gameplay because you could make like a little business if you're like this eco. Instead of these having like a little stand here where they sell their extra fruits and veg, we could be like knitting stuff for you to sell in your own store, which is great. And it's like, yeah, and then you can put clothes into it, so you can generally make like a little, I'm going to make a little charity shop, I can't wait for that one, but it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm not sure how much it's going to add to it, but am I still going to get it? Yes. Which is the annoying part, is like, okay, I'm going to spend like £35 for a game that I'm mostly buying to add to gameplay. Is that annoying? Yes, but it just shows EA can come out with stuff and people like me still buy it even though they don't completely want it. It's like the farm pack. I completely wanted the farm pack. I knew as soon as I saw farm, yeah, I had to get it. It was like that for me, was just like, I have to get this pack. Eco living, had to get this pack. Weddings, no, I didn't need to get it. Did I get it? Yes, but did I get it like a month late when it was on sale? Yeah, I did, not gonna lie. What other packs did I not get? I didn't get like the Star Wars pack because I don't do Star Wars. It's like Sowie, but you know, I don't. So back onto the build. I really didn't know how much I wanted to do outside. I knew I wanted, right, because they were like eco. They probably do get their own milk and chickens, and they probably use the chickens for eggs and like their feathers. So if they make pillows, they can use chicken feathers. Or we're going to say geese. We're going to say they've got like a goose somewhere. So when that geese molts, they use their feathers to stuff into pillows. I'm going to say that. So yeah, they're not meat eaters. They're using all the things that come out of animals, you know? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So they just use all the bits that they have. That's what I've got envisioned for this family. So it's like they use everything they have. So they have a cow. They use the milk. It's like if you kill the cow for the meat, you're going to be what, feeding for a year? But if you have the cow and you use the milk, you're going to be sorted for God knows how many years, right? It's like however many years cows produce milk. You kill a chicken, you're just going to be eating for a day. But if you have a chicken and you use the eggs, you're going to be eating eggs until you're blue in the face. You know what I mean? That's the logic of this family. Oh my god, so we're on to the train. What has happened to the water? It's like either it's a glitch, it's a bug, I don't like it, they need to fix it. It's like, you need to fix this. I was trying to do this for God knows how long. As you can see, I'm just like clicking away and it's like, why is it only doing one square? It's like, what is going on? And then when I go like fill, it does complete the whole land. And it's like, I don't want water in the whole land. She just flooded my farm. So I'm just like, what is going on with The Sims? It's just like, you see? It's like, it's literally buggy as God knows what. So I gave up. I was just like, yeah, they're not going to have a pond. Because if they had the pond, they could go fishing. And it's like, do you know how perfect that would be for this family? It's like they could a bit of fishing. But no, the water is buggy as hell. So my plans for that part of the garden, or land, just completely went out the window. Completely. And I'm just like, not what I wanted. So yeah, here's all the bamboo. I imagine they had more. Like I said, the whole land was probably bamboo at one point with this family. So yeah, entertainment with this family. I imagine they look at the stars, they read books. books again from the charity shop. They don't buy brand new. Charity shop is their best friend. You see, you can't go wrong with a good charity shop. I just got my suitcase, my small suitcase that I'm going to use for my clothes at Disneyland Paris. Got from a charity shop. Bargain! And it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, but would you really spend like, you would have spent like £50 for this little suitcase, between £30 and £50. And I got it for £10. Charity shop, people. Just charity shop. There's just like, yeah, I can't fault them. So yes, so we're gonna carry on. It's like, I imagine they do chess, I imagine they do family activities, fishing, working on the farm. They do a lot with gardening, knitting. So yeah, everything they do is to benefit themselves. So yeah, a bit of painting. Again, they probably like reuse canvases or make their own canvases. They've got bamboo at the end of the day, aren't they? A nice little seating area outside where they can paint. Just chat as a family. I imagine they're very close because it is a very small house. I mean, it's not a big house. It's quite small for me. Normally I make quite large houses, don't I? And I imagine they don't have all like nice grass. I imagine they're not there like going, oh, we're gonna water all the grass. So I imagine a lot of mud. That's what I'm picturing for this family. Mud. And it's like just surrounding them is green. So that's what I imagine. And it's just like, I'm falling in love with this family. It's not my main family. It's just like, honestly, and I have been yapping on for over 20 minutes, which is somewhat good for me. So I hope you all enjoyed this. It was fun to make, even though I was completely tired. I'm completely tired now, even though I'm talking about it. That's why I've been like non-stop rambling. But yeah, I do generally hope you enjoyed this build. I hope you enjoy the series when I eventually do it. I'm going to be doing more houses. So I'm going to obviously do the rich one, the poor one, the scruffy one, the really neat ones. I'm probably going to do one that's like a Kim Kardashian, or just white and no colour in it whatsoever, for like the neat freaks. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. That's me saving. And thank you all so much. And I shall see you on the next one. So hopefully it won't be too long. So thank you all so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, see you soon. Soo-soo.